Hi everyone, so I just wanted to do a brief testimonial for my friend VK Jahana. Where do I start? I mean, VK is someone who's taken his time to master his craft, someone who genuinely feels guilty about taking a day off, so you always know when someone's serious and passionate about it like that, especially after being like that for so long. There's only kind of one way you can view them as a magician, and yeah, he really knows what he's doing. From experience and from personal correspondences we've had, his advice is always spot on. Every experience I've had with him has been very empowering, to be honest. So yeah, I've hired him for numerous amounts of services, namely the gift of Algol and the Daathic soul empowerment. So those two, I believe I had to be asleep for it to fully manifest. And those in that night, on that night that it happened, yeah, I mean, it was one of the most intense experiences of my life in a dream. I won't go into the details about it, but the entity that was mainly involved, actually, VK was possessed for the right, and the entity he was possessed by, we were all in the dream together, and it was wild. And after that point, my whole magical path really started to take hold. I'll just kind of say the way I viewed magic and the way I went about it on a daily basis, and kind of just really starting to see my path come together from a point of disorganization to a point of severe organization. And yeah, ever since then, life's been pretty blessed, to be honest. I mean, it's been beautiful just exploring magic. After VK had kind of done that all for me. So that was kind of the first thing. There were lots of other kind of little details that I experienced in my life afterwards that I won't go into, but it was just the way my perception on the world had changed, and my perception of magic and all, as I said, was drastically different, and the way I went about things drastically different, in the best way possible. Yeah, so I also had the Mass of the Primeval Giants done for me as well, and that was another one where I had to be asleep. And I think a major empowerment of that was my chakras, and yeah, again, it was just a heavy difference I noticed in my ritual work. You definitely have to be continuous from that point with your chakras, especially as a beginner. But yeah, my work's just completely different since those points, and it's always been since his empowerments that stuff has really started to change within my magic. Yeah, and the path I'm on now it's fucking crazy. So shout out VK, and yeah, I can't wait to get some more services from you, man. Cheers.